I had something to say.
Erection Quest.
Erection Quest.
That was the important thing I needed to say.
I need everyone to go on a very important...
I'm on a quest. Pretzel blowjob. The crystal boner.
You must insert it.
Reach out and just grab it. It is within your reach.
Welcome to PJC Cast, everybody, the Project Koozie crew, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name is Dern.
My name is Bern.
I'm Germ.
And we are here to choose between two things that you guys submit, and choose which one we'd rather do. If you have any of these things, they're called
Would You Rather.
They're called Would You Rathers. Then you can send them to thepjccast@gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag thepjccast. Or if you're like a lot of people, just send them right to my cell phone or my personal Facebook account.
Phone number is
555-666-69.
That's not a full phone number.
Dash.
That's a fake phone number.
skipped
That's not
one.
a
He
real
skipped
number
one.
at all.
That's
wrong.
It's 80085.
That's even shorter. That's not also.
is.
That's
Are
also
you? Are
not
you?
phone
Do
number.
you have a
Full phone
European
number.
It's
telephone?
not
What's
a
going
number.
on here?
No, it's made up.
I have an Anytown USA phone number, and it spells boobs.
That's not right.
This
Wrong.
town has 3 cell numbers
That's it.
only. Did you ever get I don't remember what some horror movie was coming out, and I guess as part of the viral marketing they were attempting, I got a phone call from the telephone number 666.
No way.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I don't remember. I think they left a message, and I was just like, oh, it's a movie.
We're coming to your bed at night.
But I was very like, what?
That's kind of cool. I mean, that's cool in concept, but then in practice, it's like, oh, it's a movie.
Oh, it's marketing. I've been tricked by marketing.
We three very wise people have never been tricked by marketing.
We 3 kings.
We are 3 kings here in this royal hot tub.
If you were one of the 3 kings from the movie, the 3 kings, which one would you be?
Oh, the good one.
Roscoe.
I would be Mark Wahlberg because he's the one I remember.
Oh, yeah. Don't they spill a milk in that movie?
I don't know, and I don't care.
If I spill a milk, you mean one of them gets tortured? Yes.
And then they all cry over that guy getting tortured, or quote unquote spilt milk.
God, you'll grow a toe back. It's
Gotta
fine.
get a grill coat.
I also had Ice Cube.
Oh, wasn't.
And it had Dr. Handsome and
George
right.
Clooney's.
Yes, he knew exactly who I meant, folks, just by calling him Dr. Handsome.
I was trying to say
I called him Dr. Handsome, and it pinged.
You all
if you're an American
talking too much.
If you're an American who experienced the TV show ER, you automatically understand the coding for Dr. Handsome and means George Clooney.
Also, stat. You know what that means? What the code is for that?
It's 1 letter short for state.
Mm-hmm.
A great
It's
comedy troupe show.
It's an abbreviation. It's a secret code.
When you do that, you look so proud of yourself by stating the obvious.
Don't tell
Brian's
anyone.
over here spouting true facts that impact people's lives, and you're just saying the obvious, and you're just so proud. You know what comes before the fall?
Me.
You. Jimmy. Jimmy comes before the fall.
Look out.
This summer in theaters everywhere.
I'm gonna be everywhere.
I'm coming everywhere. You guys want to do some Would You Rathers here on the PJC Cast on this balmy ass autumn evening?
Sure.
Eggy.
First, Would You Rather comes to us from Sue in Citrus Heights. And Sue asks, would you rather have meaningless dreams or dreams that come true? Ooh. Okay. Now, I like to think that my dreams have meaning on my life just because they're fun to try and think about, like imagery and like Jungian archetypes. But I'm into that airy-fairy bullshit, so...
It sounded like you said union archetypes, and I was just imagining, like, the archetype of the longshoreman. I'm the archetype of the teamster. I'm a part of your collective unconscious, and I'm on a coffee break.
I'm the archetype of the evil boss who won't raise wages.
I guess that is a union archetype. When you think about it, I'm the boss. I'm the enemy.
I'm the archetype of the union buster, the rabble-rouser that comes to meetings and has dissenting opinions.
I'm holding a picket sign.
I'm the archetype of a scab. I'm gonna work and you guys can't.
I'm the archetype of the pretty lady who you're gonna holler at, and I fucking hate that shit. But in your version, I like it a little bit. Maybe.
They don't.
So don't do that, fucker.
Unless somebody says, "Excuse me, please holler at me because I enjoy it."
And hold your breath for that, please.
I can't. I don't want to. I'm not going to.
Yeah, we're not going through a tunnel. There's no wishes to be had here.
So one of my favorite dreams that I remember, and there's nothing more boring than somebody telling you about their dreams. But
good preface.
Here we go. In high school, I had a 1-800-COLLECT commercial dream. Do you guys remember those old
Yes,
commercials?
I do.
You're making it sound very interesting.
Yes, I do remember those.
I had a dream that was a 1-800-COLLECT commercial dream where I was on a sports team with a very tall dude, a very fat dude, and a very buxom lady.
Okay.
And we were against Carrot Top and Steve Martin. This game was a combination of basketball, soccer, and hockey. Played on a grass field in a circle, where a ball had to be rolled around in some fashion.
Let me ask you a qualifying question.
Yes.
Did you know about sports at this time? Like how sports were played?
Yes, I had played football in 4th grade. I knew what sport.
Okay.
I knew what sport?
What sport?
But in this dream, it was just all together. And we were playing against these two guys. And Carrot Top was talking a lot. And Steve Martin didn't say anything. But he was still funnier. The field, flooded at one point.
Oh, good.
And then as we are all circling the drain down the middle, into the middle of this giant whirlpool that it turned into, Carrot Top is talking about 1-800-COLLECT, and there's the number flies past in the clouds, pulled by a plane.
And then you woke up.
And then I woke up. So I'd love that to come true.
Would you? What happens at the end of that dream?
I wake up.
No, but if it was real.
If it's real, then we have 1-800-COLLECT again, which isn't bad. It's an easy way to call people when you don't have change.
It's true.
Or when you haven't paid your cell phone bill.
Oh no! I don't have 2 shiny bits to rub together to place a phone call on this public telephone. Oh no! Oh no!
That still exists.
Oh god! I actually saw a relatively new public telephone a little while ago, and I thought I was going crazy.
How'd you know?
I was like, "How can this be?"
How'd you know it was new? Did you go up and smell it?
It didn't. It wasn't pitted with like battle scars because it wasn't.
Sprayed by acid rain.
It wasn't running on steam, so I knew it was new. That was the tip-off.
It didn't have several layers of graffiti.
It wasn't made out of dinosaur bones.
There wasn't chewed gum all over it. Was it made out of dinosaur bones?
It didn't smell like dust. Like a dusty bones.
Like a dust bone.
There wasn't a homeless person asleep all around it.
On it.
On every
Inside of it.
surface.
On every in the inside.
Superman wasn't in there yet.
No, he wasn't in there yet. That's a booth. Come on. Oh.
Yeah, they don't.
Now I feel
those don't
bad.
really exist either, though, anymore.
Booths.
Telephone booths.
Telephone booths.
Yeah.
Booth.
I want to understand the because at one point there were booths, and now there's none. But before that, there were just not booths. So at some point, somebody decided they don't need it quiet.
I think
They're good on the street.
I think it happens, and this is riveting podcastery, but I think it happens from the evolution of the phone, where old phones were in little closets that needed to be quieter, and then as time went on, booths stuck around, even though the phones were fine without them, and now technology is to the point where we all have tiny computers in our pockets, and we can look up how big somebody's head is.
Dickens.
Dickens.
That's a good point.
We can read Dickens anytime.
One time, I had a dream that I beat up a large snake,
Yeah?
like a monster snake,
Whoa.
like a Pokemon Arbok.
Oh.
The evolution of Ekans.
Heckens.
It's Cobra backwards and Snake backwards.
You got it.
I know.
Figured out the code.
Hashtag I know Pokemon. I don't know if I want that dream to be real.
Why not? You beat it up.
Yeah, but that means it also exists.
Yes, but you beat it.
When I was a little kid, I dreamt that there was a goblin haunting our house, and I didn't want that to be true. And in the dream, the goblin fled into our yard, and I was like, in the dream, I was full of dread that goblin would be haunting our yard and haunting our lives forever.
Oh my God.
And in a way, I kind of like stretched the dream into overtime.
Right.
I had the feeling in the dream that it was supposed to end that way, but instead I forced it to go longer. And I went into the yard, into the little bush where the goblin was hiding, and I pulled it out and I twisted its head until it popped.
Oh my God.
I was about 8 years old.
Yeah.
I don't want that to come true.
Why not? You defeated it.
Evil.
There was a I made a goblin's head pop as an 8-year-old.
Okay.
That's horrifying.
All right.
That's horrifying.
Okay. I'll give you that.
I'm probably giving the viewers at home nightmares.
Well, so that's what I wanted to bring up. Now, would you consider that a nightmare? Because it doesn't say nightmares come true.
A nightmare's
it
a
says
type of dream.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's all dreams. Come on.
Aww.
Yeah.
Also, okay, I would like to. We've gone a long way through this question without clarifying what does "come true" fucking mean exactly.
I
It
mean,
happens.
it happens in real life.
Yeah.
but
Happens
like
in the
immediately
waking world.
after, like what are we talking?
I
Like
would
you wake
say-
up and that's your day is your dream.
No.
I think it would have to. I think I would read it as like you dream it, and then sometime after that, when you wake up, it happens. It doesn't. I wouldn't think it would be your full day. I think it would happen sometime, probably in the course of that day, maybe in the next few days. You know,
it's just your whole
That's
day is
fucking way too mysterious.
you just dealing with not having teeth just all day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you dream that once and then you lose your teeth. Do you have to dream that your teeth are back? That's fucking weird.
You have to
That-
dream that you're growing
Man.
your teeth back.
I had that dream a lot as
This would be great if you could lucid dream, which is controlling your dreams.
Yeah, I feel like we'd all pick that and then we'd choose to learn how to lucid dream because you can learn it.
You can. I tried in high school. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, a lot
You
of
gotta
people.
try harder.
A lot of people try. A lot of people.
They
don't.
are quitters.
Dane's a quitter then because I tried real hard.
How hard?
Like a diamond hardness.
Okay.
That's
how
how
long
hard.
in weeks is a diamond?
I would say a diamond in terms of weeks is like 6.
6 weeks?
6 weeks is a diamond
That's nothing.
hardness.
Nothing.
So, I think I would choose continuing to have meaningless dreams because no one has to die, no one has to lose their teeth. I don't get a diamond-studded chariot piloted by my best friend Bruce Willis, but in this version he's black. That's okay. I can live with that being just a dream.
Yeah. I don't have terrifying dreams anymore. I used to have night terrors, which are like, you know,
Scary.
too scary. Too scary for you. But my dreams are pretty fun these days. Kind of like the 1-800-COLLECT commercial.
How
I
fun,
have
except for the
whimsical
part where you
dreams.
were almost going to die. Like
Going down the drain?
You almost died.
Yeah, I didn't.
And then if that were real, you would die.
I don't think I've ever died in a dream.
You die because you wake up. But
Maybe.
but that's the thing, right? Oh no, I'm skydiving, but I'll wake up in the dream. But in real life, you can't wake up.
I want my dreams to come true.
It's so scary.
Sorry to disappoint both of you realists, but I want to ride a dinosaur in a shopping mall. That's what I want.
You'd get arrested
I might.
by the Dino Police.
By the dream police, they're all inside of my head.
The Dream Police.
But the real ones.
Is that a real song?
Yeah,
Cheap Trick, man.
Oh my god. Oh.
Fucking
Cheap
A.
It was written by, I think, David Bowie, but it was performed by Cheap Trick.
Oh, okay.
It was definitely performed by Cheap Trick. Awesome classic rock group, Cheap Trick.
I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up. It'll be great. I'm going to have fun. What about you, Jimmy?
I know I was pushing for lucid dreams, but hear me out here. Because I don't know if I could 100% of the time lucid dream, right? And I think inherently you have to dream a little bit before you're like, oh, I'm dreaming.
Dream a little bit.
What damage could happen in that time? Additionally, I feel like for me, a lot of times my dreams are like nothing amazing is happening, but like weird stuff that isn't quite right. Like, oh, I'm living back at the house I grew up in. Like that could just like put an incredible damper on my day-to-day life. It's like, oh, I woke up in my old house. I guess I live here now, but where's my car? It's back at my old apartment. Uh-oh, who's paying the mortgage on this thing?
You're choosing more out of inconvenience than anything else.
Well, but even that, like what if you just like become friends or become upset with people in a dream, but it's based on nothing?
Generally. Celebrities.
And then it's just like my life day to day is changing and I won't be able to keep up.
But I don't really dream about a lot of celebrities except Bruce Willis. It's mostly people who I know in my personal life.
Except Bruce Willis.
Except for Bruce Willis. So yeah, I mean, Jimmy brings up a good point. Like,
Good point, Jimmy.
You know, what if I dreamt that, like, you know, my significant other fucking hates me and they've got fucking bees for legs? That
Whoa.
sucks for both of us.
A swarm of bees?
You could just
or
hurt-
a single bee per
I think
leg?
I explained myself clearly enough.
I'm sorry.
Bees for
Sorry.
legs.
Bees for legs. The letter B, each...
Bees for legs! God, can you believe this guy?
Dang.
I'm just trying to be Arthur. For
Bees
legs?
for legs!
Bees for legs.
Bees for legs.
Man, what if you had a full-grown human for each of your legs? I dreamt
Which is
about
why
that.
I'm choosing meaningless dreams.
Meaningless seems
There we
alright.
go.
Because nothing changes.
You guys aren't any fun.
Alright.
I want to ruin the world with my crazy-ass
You will.
dreams.
They'll-
I'll eat different kinds of cheeses to have really crazy dreams.
Yeah, well, you know what else can ruin life?
What's that?
Love!
Oh, hey!
Yeah!
I should have guessed.
Love has ruined more lives than cancer or crack cocaine put together. It's Lonely Hearts, folks. Lonely Hearts, where we scour Craigslist for interesting personal ads and we try to make a case for them being a couple. Or the
Or
opposite.
not. Or we try and keep them away from each
pretty-
other at all costs.
At all
Pretty
costs.
often the latter case.
We gotta hack the internet and delete these profiles in case these two people find each other.
Oh no, they've interneted our firewall.
Quick, jump on this keyboard with me and we'll hack twice as hard.
Quick, stick your face into the jazz drive. We've got to go into the machine through the jazz drive.
Oh no, there's a ghost! There's a ghost in this machine.
Oh,
he's scary.
It's an anime reference, maybe. I don't know.
It's making a beep boop noise.
It's a beautiful lady, but she's a computer program. That's not my personal. So
Women for men. It's a computer lady.
so mine is Women for Men.
Oh, okay.
And I can't preface this with anything.
Good.
Mine is entitled this week, Transspecies Kitten Seeks Bast Worshipper for, the number 4, Pets, Spoiling, and Veneration. Pacific Heights. Update.
Oh.
If you don't like trans species people or pagans, please go protest somewhere or see a therapist. This post is 100% not a joke and should not be flagged as it does not violate the Craigslist terms of use in any way.
It also doesn't validate any of the terms of use.
For sure, long-term relationship and romance potential! Exclamation mark.
For sure.
Listen, I guarantee my Craigslist posts.
Strong start.
You ever fucked a cat? You ever fucked half a cat?
Also, if you don't know what kitten play is, which is capitalized, mind you, I am very sorry. Ask your friend Google about it.
Hey Google, who's kitten play? I mean kitten play.
If you reply, please explain why I would want you and how you came to worship Bast in your response. Your pick gets mine if I think you are worthy of petting me.
Wow.
Please only include clothed pictures, as I have an old-fashioned religious belief about seeing a man's cock after he seduces me. SF pagans only must be at least 6'1" or above to respond. Your
Heightest? Their heightest?
For this sect, quote-unquote, of Bastet or Sekhmet worship, you must have all of your facial hair shaved off. Happy fucking New Year!
Oh.
Eye color hazel, hair reddish/calico, height
Fuck!
Yep.
height 5'5", drinks sometimes, smokes daily, breasts 34D, ass round and loves big hands petting it. 27 years old.
Gotta pet it.
She's got everything figured out.
So, I don't want to,
Yuck any yums.
I don't want to yuck any yums, like, I mean,
This
if
is
you want to be a cat person, that's cool.
Guys, this is one picky pussy.
It's just,
Oh my god.
I just, you know,
Cat. Pussycat.
it's just,
She's trans species.
I don't know.
Feline-kin. Come on, guys. Get
There's
with
a lot
it.
of things that you can
Apparently,
represent yourself as.
apparently it's been flagged a lot because people think it's a joke.
She's not joking.
She's not joking. There's a
serious.
potential for long-term loving here.
Long-term growth.
So-
and you, by the way, you should worship her, I think, maybe?
Yeah, Bassets, right? Like the-
Bast.
Bast.
Bast, Bastet, Sekhmet, two different gods, but, in some cases they've been considered the same
But that's
god.
the god. That's the Egyptian god of cats.
Well, Bast was a cat god. Sekhmet was also like a cat god, but more like a great cat, like a lion.
Oh, okay.
What a great cat.
Yeah, what a great cat Bast Sekhmet was. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just I think I find any a personal ad kind of funny when they expect you to worship them. I don't know. I'm just kind of tickled by that. A human
There's
being.
a lot of pressure
a
mounted on the person.
A human being who thinks another human being should worship them. That's how ridiculous. What a hoot.
You know what I do respect her for?
What?
Being choosy. Not only is it very cat-like, but it's like, you know what? These are my things, but I'm not just going to take anyone who just fits my worship description.
I respect her old-fashioned views about viewing a man's cock.
Right. Which I think that's a good personal unless you're into dick pics, like
Dick
being
pics!
like, hey, I don't need any dick pics. I think that's
Hashtag dick pics.
no.
Hashtag.
If you got them, send them directly to us, the Proud Jacuzzi Crew, PJC Cast. What were the email addresses and the
Hashtag PJC.
and also what's our
pics.
direct message addresses and phone numbers so people can text us
At the PJC Cast,
What's your WhatsApp address?
the PJCcast at gmail.com.
Let's just give them our addresses in real life so
It's-
they can mail dick pics to us.
It's 8
Take a picture of your ding dong. Fucking print it out. Put it in an envelope, lick that envelope.
How about this?
Don't be gay, though. Your tongue's too close to a picture of a dick, I guess.
No, this
My Nana lives at, and you can send stuff to her, and
Oh,
I'll get
no.
them.
Stop.
So send as many dick pics as you can.
stop,
to
Brian, stop.
Nana
Attention of
Warlock
Nana.
at- Attention Nana. She checks all of my mail, especially vis-a-vis male genitalia.
How about this? People can compile a whole dossier of
Google Doc.
genital.
A dick dossier.
Maybe a Google Doc.
I was thinking
Dick.
A cockdock.
Cocktalk.
Cockdock, that works too.
Yeah.
Cocktalk.org.
Right. Cockdock.org.
Doc.
I played this town like a hog from hell.
You did. No, but she sounds like a lovely cat woman.
She sounds like a real character.
A gem.
Honestly, I think that Craigslist isn't the place for this. She needs to go on FetLife or
Pet Life.
Or what Jimmy said. It's ingenious.
That has to exist. Right?
I don't think that this is the correct venue for her to find real long-term relationships.
Yeah, maybe.
There is something to be said for going on Craigslist because that's where a lot of very particular people go.
I mean, if you do have to give like a provision at the beginning of your post that this is not a joke repeatedly, maybe
Not an incredible sign.
it maybe suggests that like the audience you're going to isn't the
Isn't
best
quite the
audience
right- yeah.
for you. They're not receptive. But I mean, it's an open forum too. But yeah, there might be better places.
She seems very picky.
She's very picky
But
and sassy.
in this kind of
I
thing,
respect the sassy.
you got to be upfront with this kind of thing. You can't like go on a couple dates and
You gotta be
like,
full frontal.
by the way, I need you to worship me as a cat god. You can't
because
just,
I am a cat person.
Venerate.
I'm-
Yes.
yeah.
Transspecies.
my name is Catrin,
Fuck.
is what she'd say.
It's my Christian Bast name. I got confused for a second there, but I am half cat.
I believe Bast died on the cross for us.
I kind of regret not consulting my friend Google about best worship.
Well, maybe we can go into that later.
Maybe later.
Jimmy, who do you got for us?
Title: Stuck in the Mud.
Ooh.
And it's mud with a 2 Ds. Thank you very
Like
much.
the puddle of.
Puddle of it. So he's included a lot of pictures of himself, some of which he looks better than others, but the first one that he's led in with, not
it's real bad.
incredible. He's shirtless on his bed.
Oh.
He's got a big toothy grin. He's got a look of a bandana with a hat on. And he's got those like star tattoos that people get when they want to get a tattoo, but they don't have anything in mind, so they just get the ones that you flip in the book. You
And
know?
if you have that tattoo, please send us a picture of it at the PJC cast.
And we'll love it, but come on.
Them stars red over your armpits. Yeah. Them sexy.
Brian's at half-mast right now.
This is where the bad
ladies
smells
and
come
gentlemen.
from. Right here and here.
Oh,
This is where they come
bad
from.
smells.
This is the dark place.
Star marks it.
Right there.
Star marks the bad spots.
Star marks.
Star marks. Star marks where my body ferments itself.
Oh,
Drink it later and get drunk.
I've
Yummy.
got stars upon thars.
All right, so even though Craigslist will have you enter in the boxes for these things, he's decided to write some of them up front at the very top of the ad. Body athletic, height 6'2", status single, age 29, for some reason. Then he goes. He starts his title,
His diatribe.
he starts his post that is titled "Stuck in the Mud" as follows.
Stuck in the model with you.
I'm freezing in a tent, wet, cold, and tired of it. I'm 29, I work, and I am easy on the eyes. I'm not lazy. I'm good people, just bad times. Need a warm woman and a home I can shower, eat, and sleep at.
Oh, Lord.
I will be at work most of the time because I want a second job, and when I am home I will eat and sleep a lot and smoke pot outside if I have to, and I just quit smoking cigarettes and I am looking for a good gym to join. Yes, we can mix protein shakes. That was all one sentence, but the other thing was all one sentence too. Come by my work if you just want to observe me and see I'm real. And then
Good
he lists
first
some
date.
numbers.
Good first date.
He lists some numbers that must be an address where he works. I'm not sure what that means.
Or that's the code to like activate him.
I'm real. If you don't like me and want me to know, parentheses, keyword, don't smile. It makes me smile every time. Look for my face or name tag Dustin.
Welcome to Jimmy John's. Oh, hi. Don't smile. I have been activated. Give me directives.
Why did I have so many keywords implemented? Then he goes on, Aftershock, dash, please, if you text or email me with relation interest, then be female. And
be male.
if I am sort with you or suspicious, I'm sorry up front. I've ran into some out there stuff so far, but my want for a mate and home is real, so here I, ... we, ... go.
Okay.
Please call or text me at, and then he lists his phone number in a way that Craigslist won't tell you.
Oh.
And then he lists all the things that were up at the top again. Body athletic, height 6'2", status single, age 29. Again.
Okay.
But in the Craigslist way this time.
You know,
Stuck in the mud.
he's in the Craigslist way.
So, he literally is living in a tent?
Lives in a tent.
That's what he says.
Real go-getter.
Okay.
cold tent.
Does he mention where he works?
He doesn't say what it is. but
Jimmy
he says
John's.
well,
That's what I imagine.
Okay. So,
He's a sandwich artist.
I just I understand maybe you don't, the world, it's good to be cautious, and maybe you don't, trust a stranger to invite them into your life. So just watch me work for a little while and see.
I'm real.
I think of me like a big cat at the zoo. Just observe me from a distance
Feed
and
me
get
treats.
a sense of what I am.
It's funny you say cat.
Oh, this would never work.
No.
No, it would never work. This man is like, this guy doesn't have anything to give to a goddess.
He's got a work ethic.
He does have 2 hands.
He's not a venerator.
To pet with.
He lives in the fucking woods.
Where do the biggest cats live?
He's stuck in the mud.
Outdoors.
Cats don't like getting wet.
That's true. That is true. He's got to stare, Dane.
This guy is
Damn.
This guy is capital N,
Capital.
double E, D, the last one, needy. Like, this cat person is not gonna like needy.
Why?
Like, that's
Why
like
was the last
that is
one?
like oil and what it? Why what?
What? No, the Y was the last one.
If you're gonna ask me a question, you gotta answer it, buddy.
And N double.
So yeah,
N double
it's
E
just
D Y.
I know the NAACP is an important group, but like I don't know why you keep bringing it up. So yeah, like I don't think the cat lady is gonna like this guy.
N
Bad
double
idea.
E D Y because I gotta.
And that's the new ad campaign for the NAACP, but it doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
What if she likes the fact that her litter box, which is the outdoors, is right outside his door?
I don't see her as being. I see her as having a
Outdoor
nice,
shitter.
I see her as having a nice indoor cat box, well maintained by somebody else. I don't see her as an outside shitter.
What if she goes into his tent and then pops his air mattress with her claws?
What if Batman was secretly the Joker?
I mean, we all know that's true, right?
What if apples were also bananas?
What if Zelda was
Guys,
a
let's
girl?
start a what if podcast.
Meme world.
Hashtag meme worlds.
Think about it.
What if
Yeah.
podcast? That's the name of it.
You got me. You got me on that one.
Welcome to If's Cast.
Ifs casts.
All I think about is the bunny thing when I say that. What if
What
the
bunny?
jaundice bunny that we made a video about?
What is jaundice?
What is jaundice?
No, I don't. I don't think that he would pass her delineating tastes.
Don't that smell test don't pass.
I mean, real talk though. What were her things? Somebody that believes in her shit, and somebody
Gotta
who
be tall enough.
won't send a dick pic.
Right.
So wait, actually, hold on. Yeah,
This
how
guy-
tall is my guy?
This guy probably would send dick pics.
So she's a trans species lady.
Right.
She
He's
is
6'2". He's 6'2".
That's good.
Oh, okay. Well, that is good, but I don't know if it's great.
I'm working
And
for love.
She is looking for excellent.
Yeah.
He's in excellent shape.
That might be good.
He works at a Jimmy John's.
Maybe. Yeah. High five.
Woo. So, yeah, she's looking for somebody's down with trans species ladies. a pagan of the Neo-Egyptian variety.
Okay,
specifically the feline deities.
I think that this guy is so desperate. How desperate is he? Well, I'll tell you.
I'll switch my religion.
I think he's desperate enough to adopt a new cat-based religion. Because
For love.
he's like, I'm not going to see you much. I'm going to be eating and sleeping and smoking pot when I'm there. If
I'll
I'm
do
not,
it outside if I have
This guy
to.
is so... He sounds so lazy.
He works two
lazy.
jobs.
He's working a job. He's looking for a second one.
He's like looking, he's token up in his free time, and he's like looking for a lady to shack up with because he can't get his own house.
That is true. That one I will full-heartedly agree with. But I don't think she deserves him. But I think that they might make a fun couple.
He should be looking for a sugar mama.
Well,
that's his thing. He needs to be a sugar baby. He needs to like flip the script. That's what he needs to do.
That's kind of what I'm seeing here is that like he's looking for a house and she's looking for a worshiper, and he's like, let me live in your house. I will worship you. Give me a warm shower, and I will totally
Give you a bowl of milk.
I will feed you bowls of milk.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dane.
I will give you a thorough combing.
No dry cat food here, only wet.
Yeah.
Does not pass my spell test.
All right. Well, I think there's love here,
I'm voting a potential yes.
and you say no.
I think
We're at an impasse.
what I smell here is a used cat box.
Oh. Sometimes those always smell bad.
But
no matter
Brian,
what kind of litter you get.
is it used by two?
Used by one.
Yeah, it's a solo cat box. Solo gato.
Hence cat box.
Well, we three are at an impasse, and that's fine because we have another Would You Rather coming down the pike.
Ooh.
Coming down the what?
Here it comes, the pike.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. So here, look it down that pike.
What
You
is
see
a
it?
pike?
It's a pole arm. It's a long
it's
spear.
like a long spear.
Used in
Used for
medieval
mass
times.
warfare.
Yeah.
Used for metaphors only.
I think it was to
in
take
medieval
down
times.
a horse rider specifically.
You could use that to present an impasse to a cavalry charge.
Yeah.
I always thought it was coming down the pipe.
It's coming down the pike because you've got impaled soldiers coming down the pike.
Yeah,
no.
you stack them up.
I didn't know our podcast was so violent.
Yeah, here's
what's
the next dead body that is a Would You Rather coming down our long pike. From the world of Would You Reddit, user Tifno, TFNO, asks, would you rather work the phrase "shiver me timbers" into every conversation, or incorporate a trampoline into every sexual act?
Oh.
Yar, matey, who wants to take a bounce?
Okay.
So what was the first? It was Thar She Blows? Is that
Shiver me timbers.
Shiver Me Timbers? Okay. Okay.
Shiver me timbers, guys. Who wants to get food?
Every sexual act. Or every
So
sexual encounter?
every time you jack it, you've got to put one foot on a little mini trampoline.
That sounds way worse. If I'm being quite honest, right off the bat.
You'll jerk your dick right off.
You'll bounce that boy right off of you.
You're gonna sprain your clit.
Oh,
On that tramp. Aline.
see, I made that mistake just a minute ago too. We don't want to say tramp. That's a.
I didn't say that. I said trampoline.
You got me, Jim. You got me real good.
What? What's the problem? It's a beloved Lady and the Tramp, right?
Oline.
Yeah. Remember that movie where the two trampolines fucking have they're sharing the spaghetti?
No, it's a lady bouncing on a trampoline. That's Lady and the Trampoline.
I saw a different movie.
Oh.
No!
I like
I saw the bootleg version.
I like
Ziggy zuggy. Oi, oi, oi.
I like the sound of Jimmy's movie.
Just two trampolines in love.
Man, show the movie.
And that is why the lady is a tramp. Aline. Like the Sinatra song.
Yeah, I like that classic Sinatra song.
Yeah, classic.
I think working.
That song aged really well, by the way.
I think if I did choose Shiver Me Timbers, I'd have to just really lean into it and dress like a pirate from now on. like one of those guys. You know, one of those pirate guys who just from then on dresses like a pirate.
Like 2018 pirates. Yeah.
Okay.
You know those guys who are all around.
Do they like fit somewhere on the Venn diagram of like pickup artists who like the weird ones who dress up like magicians and like have
It's
like
just peacocking,
eyeliner
man.
and black nail polish?
Shiver me timbers. I think you look awful. I'm negging right now.
I think exactly. They're great.
Let me cut down your confidence so that you want to come onto my poop deck.
I'll make you walk the plank right onto my dick. I think I would actually go the opposite route.
It's a punishment.
where you just pretend like
the plank is my dick too in that metaphor.
Figure it out. I don't know. Just get over here.
Shiver me timbers.
Just please touch my penis.
Shiver me timbers,
Please.
Yarg.
I think I'd actually go the opposite route, and I'd just do it really deadpan. Like, well, shiver me timbers, guys. Let's fucking get in there and do that TPS report meeting.
Oh man, shiver me timbers. Can somebody please replace the water filter? It's just getting real gross.
Jim, I'm sure you're wondering why I called you into this meeting. Well, shiver me timbers. Your performance has really been lacking lately, and I think you really need to improve in a lot of areas.
But you do look great in that suit, I gotta say.
Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers. I just kind of want to fuck you right now.
Shiver me timbers.
Hello? Shiver me timbers. There's somebody in my house. Shiver me timbers. He's in the house.
I don't know. Where are you going with that? I mean,
it's a 911 call, guys.
So give us some resolution. You've been building up the tension.
He's
dressed like a pirate.
He's a real pirate.
He's a real pirate.
I need emergency help.
Shiver me timbers.
Real pirates.
That's my favorite pirate-based 90s cartoon.
It was great.
I think I would I'd take it sort of in a different direction. That'd be like my catchphrase, like I'm a cool guy catchphrase. I'd enter the party and be like, "Hey, shiver me timbers over here. Hey, yo."
But it's backwards cap, sunglasses, shiver me timbers, why don't you?
It's every conversation. So it's not like one shiver me timbers is going to blanket out. So each new person you talk to,
well, sure.
I would love that sketch actually. Like the guy comes in and he says his catchphrase, and then like everybody's like, "Hey, it's Scooter," and then Scooter keeps on saying his catchphrase in every sentence, and after a while it's like, Scooter, please, Scooter. It's like it was cool at first, but Scooter is like, stop hitting the jukebox to turn it on. You're breaking the jukebox, Scooter. It's not cool. You're not cool anymore, Scooter.
Alf, you need to stop eating cats. We've run out of cats.
He's like,
Alf.
He's like not. It's like he's acting like an animal. He's just like acting like a catty animal now. He's not even saying quips.
Steve, listen, the cheese is right here, okay? You don't have to keep asking. Steve Urkel, please.
Steve and Alf are trying to eat each other now.
Did I do that?
Just
Catchphrase.
Yes, Steve, you did. We've told you every time.
Shiver me timbers. I'm Urkel. My pants are up way too high because I'm nerdy.
Tim, listen, you need to stop speaking in grunts, okay? Nobody can understand you.
Oh, God.
All right?
Imagine that show if he just never said a word. Just
listen. Mr. Taylor, please. Mr. Taylor, I need a sedative now. I need a sedative. Mr. Taylor, please. Give him a power tool for love of God.
Wilson.
Oh boy. That's my catchphrase.
Oh
boy.
Best Home Improvement episode ever.
I want to fucking foams at the mouth. Just fucking crazy. And then somebody hands him a power tool and he calms down. That was the plot we just wrote together, his friends.
I did the other day. I said I'd like to start incorporating at the end of every sentence. Smash that like button.
Oh yeah.
As when I leave a conversation. All right, well, smash that like button, and then just leave. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's got a lot in it though.
I don't know
how they say it.
Shiver me timbers, that's a lot of syllables.
Now, how would you incorporate a trampoline into a sex act? Like, I obviously fucking on it, sure. But then your bed would have to be a trampoline.
You'd want to make sure it's one of those, easy rinse-off trampolines.
Oh, one of those that's
One of-
commonly available.
Yeah, one of
That's
those-
all of them.
One of those machine washable trampolines. Just toss it in there with your dishes.
Yeah, but you couldn't just hose it off. It's in your room. You've got carpet, generally.
Well, you take it, you can move it. What are you talking about?
Out of your room? Like,
Sure.
a bed-sized trampoline. Every time you jacked off or had sex, you'd take it out of your room.
Or you could put sheets on your trampoline.
Let's be... Right.
Put some sheets. Don't be ridiculous. Put some sheets on your fucking
All right.
trampoline.
I know,
please.
you got me there.
I mean, you could do your biz standing.
Do your biz stand. No, because every
That sounds very dangerous.
Yeah, it does.
every sexual act, you have to incorporate a
Every
trampoline.
sexual fact.
Gonorrhea is
Mamma
treatable.
mia, gonorrhea.
Shiver me timbers. That's a spicy STD.
Sure is. Sure is.
The male prostate, the male G spot lies in the prostate, right next to the trampoline.
Tell me more.
You know how much I love anatomy.
Tell me more about the springs in my rectum.
Oh yes.
Tasty.
Okay, but would you rather, guys?
I would do Shiver Me Timbers all the way.
Yeah?
I love it. I want it.
Like,
I might do it anyway.
It's actually all right, and it's way less demanding.
Yeah.
Brian, you just started a new job, so it'd be real easy to get that going. It wouldn't even be abrupt.
Oh, but for my new job is all email correspondence.
No, here's what you do.
No,
Here's
to
what
your
you do.
coworkers.
Here's what you do. Right.
On
You
the
send
phone? You'd
you
have to
send
say
a-
it on the
If I was
phone.
working in a call center still, but yeah, I'm not in there anymore. It's
you
great.
send a very long cryptic email with a lot of line breaks, and if you read the first letter of every line down the email, it says "Shiver me timbers."
Very long emails.
So it takes you a really long time to sort of craft these emails. Like you're like, I can't line break yet. The next word starts the letter I need for this code.
It's like a salty maritime haiku. I think I would. I'm planning to speak for a living, so I don't think I could do that one. I think I'd have to do trampoline and sexual acts, because then I could get real spicy with it. Maybe get 2 trampolines going.
Moon shoes.
Get moon shoes, fucking moon shoes.
That counts probably.
Yeah, so there you go. Get
All
like,
you have to do is have them on.
Sorry, baby.
Baby, come to bed, and you're like, I'm already ready. You
I
come
got the
bouncing
moon
in.
shoes on.
God.
Or you're just laying there all seductive and naked with fucking moon shoes on.
It's a medical thing. I don't want to talk about it.
God.
They're technically trampolines. Ooh.
And she's like, "Oh, don't stop."
They use rubber bands instead of fucking springs.
Oh, do me.
They're neon magenta, just like all of the 90s were.
I love the 90s. I'm a 90s kid. I was born in 1999.
That was my whole world that year.
I'm the only one that remembers things. Ah, good one. Good one. I'm glad I'm fucking on trampolines. Anyway, what's coming up
I'm
next?
fucking on trampoline. Oh, God feel good. Okay, enough.
So says Brian. Okay, let's
You know
look
what
down
else?
the pike.
You know what else feels good?
What's that?
Not that expression.
No?
I've decided I don't like it. Now that I got it wrong all these years.
Okay, so put
Why is that that's weird. Why isn't it a pipe? It's
Coming
coming down
down
the
the-
pipe like mail from a tube.
Let's
a
not
pneumatic
worry about it
tube.
too
Well, like
hard.
pike, like turnpike.
Oh, you
You
ruined
know.
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
Yeah.
We don't have
the New Jersey Turnpike. Well, look, here it comes down the pike.
we don't have that in any
The
town.
next segment coming down it.
Marry, fuck, kill.
That's right. That's the one. Also, a dead body horseman man
I want that.
and a trampoline.
Did you drop from the 10-story building a dead man onto a trampoline?
That's right.
It bounces up. Based on math, where does it land? Go.
It lands on my shivering timber, if you know what I mean.
Timber.
Hey, baby, you want to shiver my timber?
Does that mean Anna Kendrick is involved? Anyways,
I didn't get that joke.
that's a timber joke. Anyways, Marry, fuck, kill this week. It's very
How
exciting.
excited are you right now, though?
Medium levels.
Let's ratchet that up to interesting levels.
This is a very interesting Marry, fuck, kill.
Is it?
It's so interesting.
What do we do in Marry, Fuck, Kills?
We got 3 things. We're gonna marry one, fuck the other, and kill the third.
Nice. Succinct.
It's gonna be of medium levels of interest.
Classic PJC style.
I could literally be more excited.
How much more excited? At least 50%. Marry, fuck, kill this week. We got a pager, a fax machine, and a dial-up modem.
Oh, God. I never had a pager. Do any of you guys have pagers?
No,
That sounds
I wasn't the right sort of generation.
weirdly like the beginning of a song. Never had a pager.
I was born in the year 2006. You gotta sing it like that though.
Never had a pager.
You gotta sing it like a Blink 182, but like 20 times as affected.
Listen up.
Listen up.
I never had a pager.
Call me on my flip phone.
My fax number is on the back.
My parents had a BlackBerry. It's sort of like a cell phone, but also a pager somehow.
That was, you really knocked it out of the park with that one. You nailed it.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna sign you to my label. It's the hot tub. It's the hot tub
Hot Tub Tracks.
tracks.
Hot trash.
Hot tubs, hot tracks. Come on over and record with me. I'm big record producer Dane, and I'm here to show you the new jams, the hot new summer jams in this balmy ass autumn evening here in the PJC cast.
I've got them here on my iPod Nano. Get up close. I've got one earbud I can spare.
We'll share earbuds and we'll both listen to these hot new tracks.
I can't afford a splitter.
Sorry about all the earwax. I've got a problem.
Don't worry about that trampoline. Don't even worry about that. That's just what
It's
I
a medical
sit on.
condition.
That's for later if things work out.
It's like that.
Shiver me timbers.
It's like the casting couch. It's a fucking trampoline.
God.
What? Hey, what? Why is there a trampoline? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just a trampoline. Anyway.
It's fucking my sister.
Oh,
So,
no.
like, no.
Jimmy's family stories with that kind of segue. I don't
because,
like it.
I don't know that I've ever seen a casting couch pornography, so I'm not even really sure sort of like how I know,
Yeah, me neither.
right? But like, oh, you gave a look though to your answer.
I don't know what you're talking
That
about.
was an inaudible look.
This is audio, and people don't need to know what I look like.
Oh, Dane's wearing a Gengar shirt. It adds to the flavor.
I always wear a shirt in my hot tubs.
It's true. But like she showed me this meme that was like it was a young attractive woman sitting in front of the leather couch, right? But the caption at the bottom was like, "Oh, my daughter sent, or like my girlfriend sent me a picture of her at her new job interview." Like that was just the joke.
Yeah.
And my sister shows me this picture and she's like, "Jimmy, I don't get it." And then I like had to explain to her like, well, there's this porno, right? This series of pornography.
Listen, sister. Listen to me, my sister. There's something called pornography, and this has to do with it.
Well, I mean, the casting couch idea goes back to like corrupt old Hollywood.
Ancient Greece.
I mean, probably not really that ancient. Shit like that still happen. I mean, fucking Weinstein. I mean, need I say more? But like, yeah, the idea with the casting couch is like, oh, well, I'm a powerful director, young female actress. You're interested in being in this film? Well, come back to my casting couch.
I don't know.
I'll try you out for the part.
I don't know if we need to dissect the idea
I'm
of a
just
casting
saying
couch.
there's the sort of idiom in porn is from that very real fucked up shit that happened.
Thanks, Papa Brian.
It feels like it needs to be explained.
Oh, okay.
Or else our 30 plus fans will be furious.
And then they fuck on the couch, though.
Right. Yeah, they do.
Beeper in real life or in the porn?
Fax machine.
Yes.
Couch. Casting couch.
No. Dial-up modem.
Dial-up modem, take me anywhere. Take me to the stars.
The dial-up modem is so frustrating.
Why?
Because I had to sit there and wait for so long, and you'd hear the beep boops.
Yeah, but that's just a second, and then you have access to the stars.
It wasn't just a second for me. It felt like a fucking eternity.
Okay, but you just said all right. You just said two different things.
The sound of a dial-up modem is the sound of a machine being castrated.
Oh my god.
There's a lot
It's
of
not a pleasant sound.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
This has been a very audio-heavy episode.
a very audio-heavy podcast.
Should our podcast have
Dash
heavy
Dane.
visuals? Should we have a smellographic?
You know
We
what
need
I
like a nap
It's-
time.
Listen, it's a very textured show this week. It's a highly
It's
Literally, it's not. It's just audio. They can't feel it.
it's bumpy with noise.
textured audio. Okay?
Okay, I'll give you the metaphor.
Thank you. I don't really like the modem. The internet was slow at that point. I know it was the world, but I didn't have patience at that time.
Yeah.
So I just turned it off and played computer solitaire.
It's like 15 seconds.
It was too long for me. It was more than 15 seconds. It was minutes.
It wasn't. Why?
For mine it was.
Why was it minutes? I want
Because
to
our
know.
internet was sucky. It was sucky. It was sucked. It sucky. It sucked.
Internet sucks,
The internet was sucky.
It made noises for
It
that
made
long?
noises forever.
Mom, I can't play Quake. Internet sucks.
And then if somebody was talking on the phone, then I couldn't go on the internet, and I couldn't find the things that I wanted to find.
Man, we definitely had a second phone
See?
line
See?
for internet.
And you probably had the faster one. We had
Well,
the
it only
slower
went
one.
up to 56K. Like 56K became the norm pretty quickly.
Whatever.
Mom, I can't play Deathmatch and Doom.
I couldn't.
Mom, you suck. Internet sucks.
I wanted to. I didn't know what
I'm
those
about to
were.
make an earthquake happen if I can't play my Quake.
Mom, we're out of Mountain Dew. I can't play Quake. The internet. You suck.
These are excerpts from Dane's childhood.
Mom, will you visit my GeoCities, please? Sign my guest book.
I need to get my gifts to be looked at. Those sweet spinning gifts.
This page is under. Don't look at that. It's under construction. Don't
This
look at that.
one's-
Oh, mom.
Instruction,
Mom.
Mom.
You looked.
Mom, I can't get the construction worker to animate.
I've never found
How will they pardon my dust?
I've never found a good use for a fax machine. Like I've never had to fax something with any purpose.
I've had to fax many a thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think the IRS is the only thing that faxes these days.
City government also.
Yeah? They love
faxing.
that fax machine.
Yeah, city government.
Love it.
Bullshit. Yeah.
At one of my jobs, we had a fax machine, and the only thing we got was ads.
Yeah.
Just every day we'd get at least 3 fucking Hawaii getaway ads.
Gotta get away.
Gotta get right out of Dodge.
Any big-ish office I've worked in where we had a fax machine, there would be like a small, like a fucking Bible's worth of like fax ads.
Fax ads.
Yeah.
And then the beeper, I think, is
Was
pager, beeper, buzzer.
Dan keeps calling it a beeper, which is
I
a thing
grew up
people
calling
called it
Yeah, I called it a beeper.
because it beeps.
Uh-huh.
Like Kim Possible says, call me, beep me
If you want to reach
if you want
me.
to reach me. But she's not a 90s kid. She's 2000s.
Really?
So we can't probably not a cartoon that was in the 1990s.
Dear my friend the Google.
Search it. But Dane, it pages and it beeps. But it
does.
is a pager. Unequivocally, unabashedly. Beep boop boop beep boop boop.
and you
Page
could-
me.
I feel like it was the most useful because you could walk around with it. It could give you somebody's number. It could give you small messages eventually.
It's just a weird. Yeah, that was the thing because like people would. So I didn't. I don't think anyone I knew. I was not in the generation for peers to have beepers, but like my understanding is that you could send little messages like if you got fucking good at it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna hit
next
this
level.
button so many times.
2002. You were correct.
Hey,
Impossible came out in 2002.
But like, it's so inconvenient. It's like, stop what you're doing, find a phone, and call me back.
No, but you could waylay the calls. You didn't have to do it right then. You could just be like, "Oh, hey, I missed your page," or you could be like, "I'm sorry, I was busy till after I did my crossword puzzle."
Yeah, but that's like, if you're just gonna do that, just call the house number, leave a message on the answering machine, and you'll get back to it when you get home, which is what you had to do anyway.
Or find a payphone.
Spend your own fucking hard-earned money that you as a child could be spending on ice cream,
What? Where's all this
candies.
pager hate coming from, Jimmy?
I'm just saying.
You
that
are
it's-
in
it's-
love with that fucking modem.
But dude, it takes you to the world. You know what the pager does? Chains you down. You have to be near a phone at all times.
Do you reflect this opinion also? Counterpoint, Brian.
I mean, I don't really have any experience of pagers, so it's kind of this odd, like segment of life that just totally passed me by.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I only know of it second or third hand.
Well, you were also you grew up in the boonies where people didn't have modern technologies
don't-
like beepers and
Well,
fax
I mean, we had a
machines.
dial-up modem.
multi-speed bikes and
Like, yeah.
different kinds of root
I
vegetables.
don't know if I even knew of any adults that had pagers at the time.
What about tiny little babies? Like little newborn babies. Did they have
me.
beep me?
Kermie.
Kermie.
Fuck.
Oh, Kermie. Karate chop. Karate beep chop.
That was what you beat me. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm gonna fucking
Lay it
do
down, bro.
I would marry a pager
Okay.
because it's
Mysterious.
because it's kind of useless, but it's unobtrusive. Like if somebody
Okay.
beeps you, it's gonna like be like, "Brr," and you have to look at the thing, but you can just ignore it, or you could probably put it on fucking silent. You know, or you could take the batteries out. I'll take the batteries out
Let
of
it
my
die.
I'll take the batteries out of my partner.
Wait.
Nobody
then you
has
could
to
then you
know.
could collect on the life insurance. This
The
my
pager-
wife died.
The pager's already dead. It's no lose. So yeah. I mean,
Excuse me, sir. Did you take $1 million policy out on your pager?
Well, yes, I care so much about my pager. I want
Well,
to.
it's a very nice model.
I want to
I
give it
can
the
see.
best funeral
of
I
course,
could.
yeah.
If the worst should happen, of
Now-
course.
now, be
the
careful.
pager will never die.
Be careful about the battery life because it takes two AA batteries.
Oh,
but
yes, I
if
know.
this backing can kind of come off a little.
Yes. I hear this model just chews through the batteries.
Yeah. Well-
Wouldn't that be a shame?
The
the batteries were to
All
expire.
right. Well, just sign here and then.
Could I sign this document twice for double the life insurance, please?
Yes, you may. That is in fact how it works.
Yummy.
Double the insurance.
So yeah, I would totally go for the pager just because, yeah, like I at the very least it'd just be unobtrusive, and in some cases that's the best you can hope for in a partner you're with forever. And I I would fuck the fax machine. Because the fax machine is at least kind of tolerable. And it sort of serves a purpose, but I wouldn't want to live with it forever because it's still kind of fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And I would kill the fucking dial-up modem because things are better now. Things are better now. And it's like it's probably less. It wasn't so annoying then, but it was still annoying. Is the thing?
Don't live in
it
the
was,
past.
It was still annoying.
Yeah.
It was still an annoying, horrible shriek, and it like even then, I mean, like, it's still like, if it takes like a fucking nanosecond too long, it's like, oh, my internet's taking forever, you know. So
Gotta
that's
reset everything.
that will be with us forever. We're damned. It's the original sin of the modern era. We will always be annoyed at how long something takes, no matter how fast it is.
Yeah.
But I think it was worse then. I'm gonna go so far as to say it was more annoying, and it's just all bad. So fuck it. I'll kill it.
Great. Good job.
Maybe I'll kill you too.
Oh!
Whoa.
Dane?
Really throwing it back at me. I too would marry the pager, so I could always have my love with me.
Okay.
And
It's more romantic.
She and I.
You're gendering it.
I'm
now.
sorry, I didn't mean to assume it's gender. It and I would have fairly good communication, in that it would give me messages of love.
80085.
Exactly. The classic.
Oh, baby, you know my favorite numbers so well.
I'm really getting a hard on by your message. Yeah, and compact and easy to travel with, and that's important with a partner, is being
It's
able to
important.
travel. It's important with a partner. And then I would kill the fax machine. Also because it's just a waste of paper.
Ooh,
At this point, it's just a waste of paper.
that's a good point.
I don't want ads. I don't want my lover to be giving me advertisements.
What if your
This
lover
is a paperless marriage.
scanned a picture of her fucking butt?
Well, then it would be the
faxed you a butt.
it would be the bottom of the fax machine, because that's what I'm involved with. So
That's what I'm into.
I wonder if anyone faxed their butt to the
I'm
wrong
sure.
number.
Oh, I'm sure that happened all the time.
Oh,
I bet there's
Never
a
again. I sent someone a butt.
I bet there's a episode of Ally McBeal where that's the plot line.
Is it really?
There is not.
Oh,
I
you
know
done
for-
tricked me, because I know you've seen every Ally McBeal.
I know that for a fact. Oh man, new podcast, the Ally McBeal podcast.
Ally McBeal Worlds.
he knows that for a fact.
Oh, there it is. You found it. So I would kill that machine. I would then fuck the modem,
Okay.
because of all the fun sounds it makes. And I'm an audiophile.
Oh man, that's
Ooh,
So you
yeah.
really do hate it, but I never minded the
Trill.
noise that much. I used to fucking play around with it.
I would try and memorize it and sing along.
Yeah, me
for
too.
sure.
Me too.
But I only did that in self-defense because I was so annoyed with how long it took. Also, I didn't need it to play computer solitaire, so fuck it.
How much computer solitaire did you say?
Much.
Why?
Every day. It was a coping mechanism for emotional disturbances. Anyway, if
You could have played emotional solitaire while you booted onto line.
every
Quake.
every-
noobs. Do the deal and kill some noobs.
every time those cascading cards would fall down, I'd feel no pain. So there you go.
I'd imagine the people who had wronged me disappearing like the cards.
Exactly.
God.
And but I'd fuck that modem. Also because it has like a connection to porn in that it is connected to the internet. So there's something
Take you to the stars. The
quickly-
polar stars.
quickly sexually gratifying about a modem in its very connotation. And there's my symposium on the modem. Jimmy, take it away.
Clearly marrying the modem.
Yeah, you are in love with it.
Listen.
Romantic love.
Think about a world where Napster is how you're getting your music, and every 3 to 4 minute song, 3 to 4 megabytes. Or no, yeah, that's an MP3, right? It's about right. Takes about half an hour on even the fastest modem speeds of the time. You look.
I think we were on DSL by the time Napster was in its heyday.
I wasn't.
Okay. All right. I think I'd moved on to DSL by then.
Fancy
I
pants.
think.
No, because Napster was around when I was in high school. So like we're talking 2002.
Yeah.
Like I got DSL later like in 2000.
This isn't 2006 or 2000 dicks.
But it was a big ask to get the DSL. Anyways, and it was just, there's a whole world is on the internet. I played a lot of StarCraft, a lot of Warcraft. You know,
I'll craft anything you want.
anything you want. You want 2v2 Zerg Rush? You got it, baby.
I think you need more pylons.
Yeah,
I never
you
played that.
require
I'll craft you
additional
more
power.
pylons.
I never played that
I'll
game.
craft them.
Man, that shit's free now. StarCraft. I
Great.
think StarCraft 2. I
So
think it's all
good.
free.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't know.
I can't buy it.
Keep going.
It's free. You can't buy something that's free.
That's what a horrible thing for them to do to us. Take
Late stage capitalism.
take that joy of a purchase from us.
Buying.
Curse you, Blizzard!
They're like, hey, y'all that bought it for $60 a per game, so 3 games to get the full game, it's free now. Fuck you.
Adjusting for inflation, that's $1,000.
Oh! And then I would kill the fax machine because God, I just hate it. It's a waste. It's like you say, it's a waste. It uses up paper. You can't really stop it from just being bullshit. But I know I said similar things about the pager, but that pager, I'll fuck that pager because it vibrates.
Oh,
It's got
little
that
stimulus.
vibration mode.
We getting primal. Also, it comes with a free trampoline.
Yeah. So when you're done fucking it, you can throw it on the trampoline and it'll go over the fence. Your neighbor's yard.
Get out of here, you tramp.
Full of
Oline.
loving good emotions.
That's what I call a used pager.
That's what I call a good time.
Free on Craigslist. Buy your used pager now. Will you find love if you buy this pager?
Only slightly soiled.
But very soiled where it is soiled. But only slightly in certain areas.
All right. We did it.
We did it.
We did that. But the next that we've got to do, we got to do one more. Would you rather? Yeah. That's right. No. Open up your mouths, boys. It's time for your would you rather medicine.
No, I don't want to.
But Mom!
Sorry, my children. My loving boys. Jesse in Oakland asks, would you rather have your mom write your OkCupid profile or your LinkedIn profile?
Oh my God.
Do you want your mom vying for other people's affection of you or their professional affection of you?
What do you think your mom would do a better job of? Just right off the bat.
So I got a lot of moms.
Well, we gotta
center this in.
We gotta center it in then.
Because one would be great at one and one would be great at the other.
Go on then.
And the third mom that I have would be probably okay at both because she doesn't know me that well.
Dane's many-headed mom Hydra.
That's
Much like the real Hydra.
a momdra. Every time I cut off one of her heads, I get two more moms.
2 more mom heads.
2 more mom heads. I had a tumultuous past. Also,
some
I found
sort
a
of-
golden fleece.
That's why you're the fan favorite.
That's right. No, my mom's favorite
Who do
is
you-
Jimmy, so she has
who do you-
told me that.
Hello.
Who do you ship Dane with? I ship Dane with the jacuzzi. I call it Dane Koozie.
If you have any PJC ships, then send them to the PJCcast@gmail.com. Here in the balmy ass autumn evening. Write your OkCupid profile or your LinkedIn. I'm going to say my ex-stepmother, who raised me since I was 6. Or 4, I guess. Yeah, 4. I'm not good with numbers. I think... So she can get kind of after school special on me sometimes, which I don't know exactly what that means, but it feels correct to say. So I don't think I want her to go OkCupid.
What are you worried about? I guess if let's extrapolate somehow so we can get your meaning.
Her being too brutally honest.
Oh,
Because she'll tell that straight poop. That straight dirt. She will not run around the bush. She'll be like, he's had this many girlfriends and he's treated them like this.
Oh,
and
You better run for the hills if you're not into scat play.
Whoa!
That is
That's
not
straight
true.
poop. You
That is-
come on.
Okay, it's an expression. Okay, down the pike, man. Listen,
I hope you're into kitten play because he's only into them trans species girls.
He's
That's
half
right.
cat.
that's why
That Dane of ours.
He's a cat boy.
meow. But she is very serious about professional things. I've sent her every resume I've ever written, and she will go through it with a fine-tooth comb.
She's like, first of all, you want to print it out. You can't handwrite,
That's right.
sweetie.
this is on a napkin, and it is a
Like, I know-
Transformers napkin.
I know you're applying in a restaurant, but sweetie,
Well, I think your coloring was great.
it was all inside the
And
lines.
Shrek looks very much like he did in the movie.
Listen, Dane, this is on the back of a DiGiorno pizza.
Not the box, the pizza.
It's going to be delicious, but a one-use thing. You need to make
Also,
many copies.
When it thaws out, it's gonna be real hard
Like,
to
how are
read.
they gonna? They're gonna turn it over, and the pepperonis are gonna fall. You gotta think, Dane. You gotta think.
Come on, Dane, think for once. I put on there that you are not a great thinker, which is evident by your pizza resume.
But you've got a good heart, so hire my boy.
Yeah, I would definitely use her as LinkedIn and get all the sweetest jobs. Ooh. Yeah.
Sweet draw.
That's what I'd pick. I just went for it. I went from A to B in 30 seconds flat.
Oh man.
Which one?
My mom, I love her.
Uh-huh.
She's a character. She's a pistol.
A real pisser.
She's a firecracker.
I mean,
She's a real spark plug.
Bear in the woods.
She's a little bear. She killed a park ranger and now they got to put her down. She got to taste human flesh.
She's a real tiramisu. She's layered and
She
has...
will tear you apart with her claws, with her bare claws.
She'll tear
and,
it.
And me too, by which I mean me too. But I've got a slur.
But
I've
I
got a slur.
digress.
Sorry about
part
that.
bear.
I got real off topic there. It's hard to say because man, she's a mom, and so any fucking communication to regarding me and dating is through a heavy, buttery,
Filter.
thick mom filter. Like, oh, he's got a great personality. He's so sweet. Oh, look at you. Let me clean up your hair. I just like got some spit on my fingers. Now clean up your messy hair.
Not great at giving gifts, but you know, who can complain? At least he tried.
Complain. So yeah, like heavy mom filter on that, and that's not a great look, I think, or wouldn't be a great look.
Does she know you in a professional capacity?
No. No. I think she would give her best effort, but I think she would just kind of get it all wrong. I think she'd kind of get,
Just a little topsy-turvy, huh?
He is smart and creative, and you should hire him. He is vegan. He's wrestled a bear, and he is a bear too. He's a bear wrestler.
I'm a bear, he's a bear, we're all bears
We
here.
are all bears in this family, and it's unbearable that you're not hiring him on the spot. By the way, here are my feelings about the soap opera Days of Our Lives in the 90s. This is going to be the next page of the LinkedIn. And so what TV shows do you like?
On the resume,
On the LinkedIn profile.
on the LinkedIn.
Send me a message. Get talking.
It would probably be a picture of her and not me.
DM
In the
my
profile?
son about how you feel about Days of Our Lives.
It might, yeah.
I like the idea that she tries to upload a picture and it's just like a broken link,
Lord Lover.
or like a photo of your like Facebook picture that she took on her phone. You know, like that sort of thing.
Man.
It's a picture of a screen.
Yeah.
I think she's a little more tech savvy than that.
I don't know.
I think I worry I would trust her more to do the LinkedIn,
Yeah.
or I'd worry less about the damage it would cause.
What kind of ladies do you think you'd get from a mom.
The none kind.
You wouldn't get anywhere.
The not at all kind.
What if you got like super nurturing mom types who are like, oh, this sounds like my kind of man.
I think I just get kind of like random crazy women.
Oh,
I don't really.
I really want to do this as an experiment now.
Get your mom.
Contact your mom.
Hi, I read your profile. I do have a live badger. Do you want to come over to my house? Where I have the badger.
It's illegal.
You don't need to bring pants. I have a badger, you see. So pants won't be needed.
Those go together.
Badger. Signed a badger.
I am a badger.
I am also the badger. P.S. I am a badger.
And I will badger you.
Into having sex with me, a badger. Jimmy, break it down now.
It's tough because, like,
You have a very sweet mom.
yeah, I feel like she would do a pretty good job.
Jimmy's got a sweet mom.
with both of them, but
She's a businesswoman.
She's more business savvy, so I think I would trust her for just getting straight to answers, which I guess we have been with that.
Do you think she'd pump you up more than is necessary?
probably
Yeah.
By which we mean, do you think she would make you work out?
fucking swole
Do you think
AF
you'd
to
get
take
you swole?
to take the picture?
Yeah?
I need muscles that it's just a headshot, but I need like below the neck muscles.
She'd be fucking chasing you on a bike as you're jogging through the park.
What are above the neck muscles?
Don't cry, little
traps,
Mac,
right?
Jimmy. You can.
What
you
this
can beat
the
'em.
neck? What's
No, you
these?
said below the neck muscles. That's every muscle. Like what is
No,
above?
that's-
The ones that he's talking
What are you
about.
talking
he's
about?
talking about no, like you did say you're below the neck
No,
muscles.
I
which
know,
would literally,
but-
Which is every muscle on your
think
body.
that
I
was
think you're
the
referring to
joke.
like your neck. I think you're referring to like your neck cord. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. Traps.
I'll
Anyway.
I'll buff up my fucking you can see the neck if you're like real buff.
It's true.
Have you seen
Otherwise, your neck is invisible.
Brock Lesnar?
Or if you're a 90s comic book hero, you
Yeah.
can also see those traps.
If you're never mind.
Yeah?
If you're like an Eric Larson drawing, you're like all everything below the neck, and you have the tiniest head of all.
And you're probably wearing glasses.
Probably. Little round ones.
Or you're the Savage Dragon.
Or that. Anyway, so...
Tiny head, big head fin.
Do you think you'd get jobs that were beyond your ability because she's like, no, he's very good at this? And
Well,
you're like,
so-
Mom, I'm only kind of good at that.
Maybe I don't know. I feel like she might. No, she probably would. I'm waffling between like, would she play it safe on not really knowing any of the
she
technical
wouldn't.
stuff? Like what to list? She'd be like, he's a video editor. He's good at computers.
Microsoft Word.
he's seen a computer before. He
He's
knows what
on them a
computer
lot.
is.
He's
He's on
jo-
them a lot.
He's Johnny Mnemonic.
He has a computer for a brain.
He can stick his brain into the computer, and he can do the digital hands that make him. He can touch the data.
He's best friends with a cybernetic dolphin.
He's friends with the cyber dolphin, and the cyber dolphin will take him through the information superhighway.
Have you seen the movie Johnny Mnemonic and the movie Flipper? It's sort of like some of both of those.
It's like
Which
both
is
of those.
what Johnny Mnemonic is, actually.
Hire
So,
him.
yeah.
Hire my boy.
Also, Henry Rollins. But,
I used to get in trouble for being on the computer too much.
yeah?
On the internet.
I used to get in trouble for being on the Henry Rollins too much.
Oh, what would Henry Rollins do?
He would sort of sing and like he would sort of sing, but really like brutal and brooding.
Yeah, be really angry about it. I used to get...
Also,
into-
he's a liar.
I don't get that one.
You just explained Henry Rollins to me.
I used to get in trouble for being on Dolphins on the Internet too much. Anyway,
That blowhole.
so you'd pick...
That blows.
You'd pick LinkedIn, too.
I think I'd pick LinkedIn.
We all
I don't
do.
think she'd do a bad job, but like, I don't know what she'd say. Maybe she would say nice things. I mean, she would.
We all chose LinkedIn. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
we're all afraid of
What does
our
it
moms.
say? What does it
love.
say?
We're all afraid of
We're
our moms talking us up too
picking
much.
our partners,
Yeah.
or potential partners. I wonder what does that
I
say
might
about
do
it?
Oh,
this.
that's a little delving too deep.
Guys,
I don't want to think that deep.
I might actually do this.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might
Do it
try
and come
give it a
back to
try.
us.
Yeah,
Get
I
back.
might give it a try.
Do a little segment and we'll put like a little jazzy tune to the back of it, like the Monk theme song. Do 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 do, and it's you and your mom talking, and it like smash cuts to like, oh hi, we'll just bump that up a little bit. Oh, Danny, like
You know how my mom talks. She don't talk like that.
she'll fucking say some crude lewd shit.
My mom.
Let's talk about your cockiness.
Why is there no cock size length on here?
We'll add a spot for it.
I'm Dane's mother.
All caps. Dick.
They'll pay more attention if you write the whole thing in all caps.
They'll pay more.
Let me be clear. This is my bio mom, not the LinkedIn mom. I got so many. My mom is not from New Jersey, nor does she yell.
No.
Now, Dane.
Don't be a liar.
Don't, come on.
My mom was born in Hollywood. Anyway, now you all know. And Reno. One of them was born in Reno. The other was born in
Glad you clarified that.
You're welcome.
Because those two places are very far apart. I'm like, was she born at state lines? No, they're too far away.
I'm not sure where the third one was born. Anyway, that was our very, very funny podcast.
In case you were wondering, it was very funny.
Just in case you weren't, it's a comedy show.
We have it right here in this hot tub.
Should we have mentioned at the beginning that it's a comedy show and
Well,
it's funny?
I'll put it in
Should we
post.
have? Okay, good. All right.
Jimmy will put it in post.
Just like in the middle of someone's sentence.
It's a comedy podcast.
It's a comedy podcast.
This is a comedy podcast.
Don't forget to laugh.
If you have any would you rathers for us to make funny at, please send them to the pjccast@gmail.com or using the hashtag the PJCcast. You can also find us in many different places like Instagram and Patreon and Facebook.
Oh my.
Searching the PJCcast. But if you don't do any of those things, the very minimum thing I would like you, the viewer, listener person, to do is to rate and review us on iTunes or anywhere you can do that, because sharing us with your friends and reviewing us will up our ante.
And get you on our platinum pyramid scheme tiers. So if you tell,
It's all very legal.
it's 100% legal. Don't worry.
The scheme is all about aunties.
Yeah.
My auntie Mame, Jimmy's auntie Dora, and
Lynn.
Dane's auntie Christ.
Lynn.
That was a long
Dane's
joke.
Antichrist.
I like. You put 5 aunties in, and then they'll tell 5 aunties,
And they'll tell 5
5 aunties to listen to the PJC cast.
50 aunties agree.
And that will open the
PJC
7th
cast.
seal and usher in the end of the world. So please help
Please
us out
do
with
it.
that,
Quickly, quicker.
huh? Seriously though, we really appreciate it,
Yeah,
and
we
we
love
really
you guys.
appreciate our audience.
Oh.
And we're all blighty now
Yeah.
for tax reasons,
Prin-
don't you know? You
Prince
got to
Henry's
be a
here.
podcasting blighty, don't you, loves? Oh,
For the PJC cast, I am the Antichrist.
I'm anti-Mame. Oh, doggy.
And I'm a computer boy.
And have a good night and get home safe.
Oh, be good, love. Be good. Oh,
Be a good egg.
be a good egg, don't you, love?
Somebody stop me! Wait, no, different one.
And I was like, that can't be for me, so I didn't even go down to check.
How dare you make
I didn't
such
assume it would be
assumptions?
for you.
Gumpsumptions.
I've got the consumption.
The cuntsumptions. I consume cunts. Getting real blue after dark here. The sun's down. The bad language comes out. Poopy.
We're Randy.
Poopy dick holes.
We're only into the bad stuff after midnight.
Squishy. Squishy. Gross. panties.
Oh.
I'd put a parenthesis and a space and a period and another parenthesis and a parenthesis to go the other way and another space and a period and another parenthesis. You know what spells? You know what spells?
What?
Boobs.
8008.
If you're feeling real sassy,
know what
instead
that
of
means.
2 parentheses in the middle, put a capital Y. That's some fucking straight cleave, boys.
That's some sweet.